What's going on, traders? In this video, we're going to go over a few stocks that I'm interested in trading this week. Before we start, like, subscribe, comment your thoughts below. Let's get into the video. So first things first, we're going to go over Bitcoin. Right now, if you're looking at the daily time frame, you are forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern. You can argue it's a cup and handle. It doesn't necessarily matter to me. The point is that Bitcoin has a lot of potential here as long as it stays above 112K. Now, what we want to see, or at least what I want to see, is Bitcoin reclaim 14K, and then from there, we're looking at 15K, which is your psych level, and then from there, I'm looking at 17.5, 18K, and then from there you're obviously looking at previous highs. So Bitcoin is a little shaky right now. It's not I'm not super bullish on it anymore, and I'm not super bearish just yet. As long as we hold this level, again, you got a shoulder here, head here, another shoulder here. You can argue it's a cup and handle. I really don't care. All right, so Bitcoin is pretty neutral on it right now. All right, MSTR. I mean, obviously MSTR is going to follow Bitcoin. A lot of you jumped the gun. A few people have jumped the gun and just immediately jumped into those trades I talked about in the last video. But this is what I mean when you want to get confirmation. I said in the last video, one, MSTR is still trading in this box here, right? So your key level here is 345. Until MSTR gets above 345, it is not safe to trade. You're probably going to get your premiums destroyed in the process, especially if you did this week's expiration. So again, what I want to see with MSTR is not only a break back outside this box, right? So 345. I also want to see us reclaim this trend right here. Now, if you're new to the channel, you're wondering where this trend is coming from. We look at the weekly time frame and you're looking at this symmetrical triangle. So 345 is your first key level that you want to see MSTR break above. But not only 345, you also want to see, sorry about that, you also want to see us break and hold above 350, which will be back within this trend line. And you guys know one thing I always say, typically when you roll back into a pattern, you continue in that direction. So if we can roll back into the symmetrical triangle, MSTR can easily see 400, and obviously that would lead Bitcoin to go to all-time highs. All right, so a lot of you jumped the gun. A lot of you didn't do your own due diligence. A lot of you didn't listen at all. You just jumped into the trade, which is fine. And I'm hoping, I'm hoping that you guys end up being successful in this trades or those trades I talked about in the last video. But ultimately, you still want confirmation. So hopefully MSTR plays out. Hopefully Bitcoin takes off. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. I'm just not overly bullish on Bitcoin. So we'll see. All right, we will see. Um, coin. Coin is another one that you just want confirmation right now. All right. Like I said, it's very annoying trading coin and MSTR because they eat premiums. Well, coin is expensive, is expensive. Sorry, and not only that, but MSTR just trades in a range a lot before taking off. So you really risk a lot of decay or theta destroying your contracts before possibly making any type of profit, if at all. So you definitely want to be careful here. So with coin, what I want to see here with coin is a break back above 340. If coin can break back above 340, so let's mark it out here. If coin can break back above 340, I think you can easily head towards 350. And then if you get above 352, you're filling this gap at 38. Simple as that. All right. So that's what we're looking at for coin. Obviously, you want Bitcoin to be bullish in order for these to potentially play out. But until then, it's not safe to trade MSTR or coin. All right. And that's what we're looking at as far as the crypto side. So let's go over a few stocks here. So first stock I'm going to go over is CoreWeave. Congratulations if you traded CoreWeave. I've been preaching this thing for the past I don't know how many videos, guys. I said if CoreWeave can get above 125, specifically 125.7, pack your bags. You're going to the moon. Your first target is 135. We hit that target. We actually went to 137, but we hit that target. And so my next target for CoreWeave is about 150. As long as we stay above 125.7, you can say 126 to be safe. So 150 is my next target. In the Discord, we jumped into on Friday. We jumped into CoreWeave calls. We jumped into 220 strike calls from March 2026 at 8.10. We trimmed some contracts at 10.30, and we're holding some runners for our next target of 150. So we'll see what happens there. But right now, CoreWeave looks amazing, guys. I've been preaching this thing for the past I don't know how long. So hopefully someone benefited off of it. Hopefully someone did their own research and ended up taking a trade or even buying shares. You still would have profited either way. So as far as CoreWeave goes, again, as long as you stay above 125.7, 126, you're heading towards 150. That's my intermediate target. My long-term target for CoreWeave is 180. Simple as that. All right. Amazon. Like I said in the Discord, I think Amazon's going to get news soon. I think it's going to get some type of partnership news, and I think Amazon is going to head towards 240. All right. I can't see the future or anything. It's just a feeling. All right. So don't trade off my feelings, guys. Do your own research. But I do think Amazon is due for a pump towards the upside. You could possibly be forming a double bottom here. So you'll have a bottom here, and then your neckline will be at around 237, 237, 236 more or less. And then from there, you're looking at 242. So I still think Amazon is undervalued. I think Amazon is due for a pump towards the upside. We just have to wait and see. So don't be surprised if Amazon gets its own news. Your key level here is 227.3. Another key level was 228. That's where your gap fill is. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, so your gap fill is right here. So far it's holding this gap fill level, but if it breaks below 228, then you're heading towards 227.3. If you give up 227.3, then it gets a little shaky all the way to 222 range. So we'll see. Amazon, again, I wouldn't be surprised it gets news maybe after hours or later on this week. It's back towards the upside. Another stock that I was talking about for the past, I don't know how many videos, is UNH. Congratulations if you took UNH. I think UNH is going to continue to pump towards the upside. I'm looking at a target of 380. You have this falling wedge pattern here. You broke out of the falling wedge pattern. The measured move for this falling wedge pattern is 360. Right now, you want to see UNH get above 343. It breaks and holds above 343. You're looking at 345, 346 range, and 350 obviously is your major psych level. And then short term target I'm looking at is about 360. Intermediate to long term, I'm looking at about 380. So UNH looks fine. I have really nothing bad to say about UH. Apple. Been telling you guys, Apple 260 was my target. Congratulations if you took it. I just didn't know how we were going to get to 260, but apparently we just blew straight past everything. So 260 is my target. Apple ended up getting a price upgrade to like 300, 310, something like that. Don't quote me on that. Feel free to look that up yourself. But yeah, Apple looks great. I got nothing. All right. As long as Apple stays above 250, you're heading to 260. Simple as that. Anything beyond 260, you're just in price discovery mode. All right. You're just basically looking at all time highs all over again, which I think Apple's going to pull off. So we'll see. But Apple looks great. 260 is my target. You're not too far off from there. So I think it's going to happen. All right. Um, Another stock, ARM, ARM. So pretty bullish on ARM. Right now, you want to see us close above 145.10. If ARM can close above 145.10, then I believe ARM is going to head towards 160. Highest I'm looking at is 180. All right, 180 for ARM. So I think ARM is due. I think it's pretty. I wouldn't say undervalued, but it's falling behind the market. So I think it's going to pump towards the upside eventually, probably sometime this week. So that's what I'm looking at. You have this nice inverse head and shoulders pattern here, shoulder here, head here, another shoulder here. You broke the neckline. You're retesting the neckline right now. You just want to see us get above 145.1. Then I think ARM is going to continue to pump towards the upside. So that's what we're looking at for ARM. CRM, you have this beautiful inverse head and shoulders pattern. You broke above it, right? What you want to look for here is possible retest of 247, 246 range, wherever this neckline is somewhere between that range. Mark it out yourself, right? But shoulder here, head here, another shoulder here. Arm, I think, is heading towards 260 short term, 250 if you want to play it safe because that is your psych level. But 260 is my next target for arm, as long as it stays above this neckline with this head and shoulders pattern. So that's what we're looking at for arm. Adobe. I think Adobe is undervalued right now. So what you want to see with Adobe here, let's go to the daily time frame here. So what you want to see with Adobe, you have this double bottom forming here. So what you want to see, you also have a double bottom here, bottom here, bottom here. You're breaking the neckline. You broke the neckline, but you're back below it. So what I want to see with Adobe is a break back above 365. And then from there, I'm looking at 373, which is where your 100 MA. You break above 373, Adobe's heading to the moon. You're looking at like 400. All right. So 390, 400 will be my targets for Adobe. I think it's due. I think it's going to happen. I just can't tell you when. All right. So that's what we're looking at for Adobe. What else? What else? What else? What? And I believe that's it. Nvidia. Congratulations if you took Nvidia. I told you guys if it gets above 180, pack your bags. You're going to the moon. Nvidia pumped all the way to about 185. That was our next target, our short-term target. As long as it stays above 180, guys, especially if it can get above 185, you're heading to 200. All right. Someone said it was a head and shoulders pattern here. This is an inverse head and shoulders pattern. I don't Unless you're looking at like smaller time frames or something, which I don't look at, I don't care for. Smaller time frames never affected my trading. They never made it better. They never made it worse. But when you're looking at bigger time frames, I mean, this is clear as day as an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So you finally broke the neckline. You're probably going to get a retest, maybe. Maybe you get a retest of 180, 175 before pumping back towards the outside. But right now, Nvidia looks absolutely amazing. You get about 185, 200 is next. You want to lowball it, say 190, but 200 is definitely next. I think Nvidia deserves to be in the 200s. So that's what we're looking at for Nvidia. Meta, um, you're getting a lot of TikTok news. I can't say for sure if Meta is worth trading. right? Because you're getting all this TikTok news, and every time it tries to break towards the other side, it just gives it all back. 785, I mean 783 is your next target, not your next target, but your next key level to break above. You break above that, then you get to 790, and who knows what's gonna happen from there. I do think Meta deserves to be in the 800s. 880 is my highest target. It's just I don't know if it's worth trading with all this TikTok news. I think there's better things to trade right now, so we'll see. But that's what we're looking at for Meta. And then that's pretty much it, guys. All right, so hopefully you guys made it back. When we're looking at the triple Qs, I think we're just going to head towards 606, 605, 606. Highest I'm looking at is about 612. As long as we keep continue to pump, I mean, there's no sense in trading against it. So, Jerome Powell's supposed to speak tomorrow. What about? Who knows? But I think this market is just gonna keep going. I think this market is gonna keep going until maybe October, mid-October, something like that. But for now, there's just no signs of a pullback. All right, maybe Jerome Powell changes that tomorrow. Who knows? But things do look good. Things look great. Hopefully, you guys are making your bags or whatever the case may be. Discord link will be in the description below if you want access to our trades, our investments, all that fun stuff. Oh, speaking of investments, that was the whole point of this video. Trade desk. Trade Desk. All right. So I alerted the Discord members to that we are investing in, or that I am investing into Trade Desk. Right. This thing looks beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Trade Desk. All right. TTD ticker symbol is TTD. I alerted to invest into Trade Desk at $44, between $44 and $43. It pumped almost immediately. You're looking at the weekly time frame. You are pretty much bottoming out here. All right. You're pretty much bottoming out here at around the low 40s. So I mean, you have a lot of upside to go with this thing. Okay, so do your research with this. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but you're forming some type of double bottom here, potential double bottom here. We're already up like amazing on this, so it's looking good for us in the Discord. So if you want access to these type of investments, so far every investment besides I think Pepsi is pretty much deep in the green. We invest into Lyft as well. We jumped into Lyft at around the $20 mark as well. I alerted to jump into Lyft. This thing's been pumping ever since. Right, beautiful, beautiful play. A few other investments I put out as well. So far, every investment that I put out outside of Pepsi, we're off like a couple of cents on Pepsi, so it's not a big. We just entered that, but looking beautiful, guys. All right, so if you want access to that type of investments, those type of investments, those type of trades, Discord link will be in the description below. So far, ARM is really trying to get above that 145.1 level. If it stays above that, I will be looking to trade 160 calls for October 17th. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And until the next video, traders, have a good one.